Welcome back to Switch Force, everyone. Jake here with the new footage of the first town in Pokemon Sword and Shield that you're looking at now, and then some interviews with the directors of the game who hint at and maybe confirm a starter evolution leak that was leaked earlier this year. But here is the beautiful first town. We got some Wooloos hanging out. Now, James Turner, the art director for the game, said that there was definitely a large influence from the UK and basing it off England, but exaggerating a little bit to offer the most variety of environments for the players to have the most fun in. So you can see some nice brick buildings. The storefronts look very inviting. Got some people hanging out. In a little bit, you'll see that there's like almost looks like a couple set of twins talking to each other. I don't know if that's how it's gonna be in the full game, or if it's just, you know, they have people standing in that look almost identical, like those two old women there. Here we got a nice, bright, vibrant storefront showing off all the lush greenery that is in this game. They said they wanted to base it off of the UK's countryside a lot because it is beautiful. We got a food shop there and a clothing shop where you can dress up your character how you like. But yeah, they wanted to, you know, have the urban elements of the UK, but also make it a warm and inviting kind of countryside, wild feel to it as well. And it does look like a very welcoming town to start off in. Lots of vibrant colors and friendly faces, both on the people and the Pokemon. Just kind of starting off your journey on a good foot. And you can see the expansive rolling hills in the background there as we start on our adventure, or you start on your own adventure to become a Pokemon master. Now let's switch over to the interview with some of the directors of the game. I have at the top here a screenshot of part of a leak from a while ago that talks about the evolutions of the three starters. Starting with Scorbunny. In the interview, the director of the game talks about Scorbunny being very energetic and running around a lot, creating fire wherever he steps because of the patches on his foot, but he says he can't go into more details about that because it's hard to explain that. And the leak here says that Scorbunny will have fighting moves, but be pure fighter, but I think that's supposed to be fire, possibly. And it becomes Raboot. But I don't remember the final evolution, except that it looks like a fighter and looks humanoid. And Raboot is kind of cute because it's like I'm assuming a play on the soccer theme of Scorbunny, because Scorbunny is like scoring goals in soccer plus bunny, and then Raboot is like rabbit plus boot, which is like the soccer shoe. So the final evolution maybe has like a play on like a hare, so maybe like goal hair or something like that. I'm not sure what it will be, but it seems to definitely have that soccer theme, which is a big part of the UK and Europe. So that fits in, and maybe he gets like, you know, some flaming shoes or something like that, but definitely kind of, I wouldn't say confirming, but leading into that focus on Scorbunny running around a lot and having fiery footsteps. Next, we have Sobble, and in the leak it says Sobble becomes Sizzle, and then Inteleon, a chameleon with a spy theme, which fits in with Sobble's reserved and kind of shy nature, which they mention in the interview. And they talk about how when he gets scared, he retreats to the water and becomes invisible, which is definitely a spy type thing to do, and maybe in his evolutions he becomes more confident in his spy abilities. And kind of British spies, I think, is like a theme or a trope that gets used a lot in media. So that, again, also fits with the European and specifically UK theme of the game. So I hope he becomes a really cool spy, kind of like how Froakie becomes a very cool Greninja with his tongue wrapped around his neck and has a really cool design. So I'm looking forward to that epic chameleon spy, if that's really what Sobble becomes. And then last but not least, Grookey. They mentioned that he is the mood setter. He's lively. He's, you know, he has the special magic stick on his head that he takes out and taps things and they become alive. Like in the very first trailer, it shows him tapping on grass and grass begins to grow there. So in this leak, it says Grookey will end up a giant gorilla that beats a wood drum to attack, which kind of makes sense. He kind of already has the drumstick, and he likes to be, they said somebody who likes parties may choose Grookey, so he's more, maybe not quite as energetic as Scorbunny, but definitely more of a social creature. So being a drum player definitely is a mood maker. So that would make sense. I don't really know how it ties into England all that much, but I don't know everything about England, so it could in some way. And who knows how predominant the drum will be or whatnot. I just hope it's not, he doesn't turn into Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong or something like that. But I really like Grookey. I think they're all actually cool, and they talk about how it might be the most diverse set of starters that they've ever created. And they were worried that Sobble wouldn't be received well outside of Japan because he was cute in Japan, but if he was too sad for other cultures or not. But it seems to be well received. They all kind of have very unique personalities. So I hope that their evolutions really capitalize on that and make them shine individually and not just kind of all, oh, it's another monkey Pokemon or something like that, but just have very unique features and style. And these leaks and hints from the directors are definitely leading me to believe that they will be very individual and cool looking, and kind of evolve past this kind of more symmetric, generic, round face, cute eyes type aesthetic that they get going on with the starters. But that is all the information we have for this video. Just a kind of a quick fun update, look into some of the game as we approach the release date closer and closer. I bet everybody's super excited. Let us know in the comments down below if you think that this leak is accurate, or if you have any other ideas for what these evolutions may actually be. Also, let us know which starter you're choosing, if you have decided already, or if you're waiting to see more information before making a decision. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, Switch Force out.